let's specifically look at public attitudes towards China and towards trade deals. Do you think it's necessary or unnecessary to confront China over its trade policy now? 67% say it's necessary. So there's significant backing of the policy of confronting China. Do you think President Trump is too tough? 40%. Too lenient? 41%. Or just right? 19%. When it comes to negotiating with China. A divided American public as usual, but when you read it this way, there's about 60% that say he is too lenient or about right, which means there's about 60% support for a tough policy against China. In fact, the previous question put it at 67. Of course, tariffs, like any tax, is not a popular thing. Do you approve or disapprove of Trump's tariffs on 25% of $200 billion of Chinese goods? That was split 50-50. Do you approve or approve of the plans for an additional 10% tariffs on certain goods? Also split 50-50. So for something as unpopular as a tariff or tax by itself, these are fairly good numbers. Do you think the tariffs are hurting mostly the U.S. or China? 63% say the U.S. Was a delay by the Trump administration on $160 million in tariffs on electronics and other consumer goods until after the holidays, right? Do you think an acceptance that the tariffs will hurt the U.S. or not see it that way? 56% saw him as backing off from something that might be hurtful to the U.S. They believe overwhelmingly that the U.S. pays the cost of tariffs. But despite some of the uncertainty and concern about tariffs, when you ask the voters, is China a currency manipulator, meaning they artificially weaken their currency to make their product more competitive?